full moon over Toronto. See the city. See that full moon? It's almost above the CN Tower. Darkened Lake, Ontario. That full moon, though. That city skyline, though. It's a waning full moon tonight, but it sure has been bright coming up over the skyline. You can see planes up there trying to get the great shots of, look at that skyline. Sorry about the light reflection. Look at that, isn't it pretty? And if you're into this sort of thing, I have uploaded an ASMR video to my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do more of those. So it's up on my channel today. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. It's Tuesday, December 13th, 2022, 2:18 in the morning. And I was about to go to bed, and I saw the CN Tower through the window. Here, as you can see, it's red, I believe, right now. There it is. Got that bokeh blur going on. I just want to say I had an interview yesterday. It was for a position there at the CN Tower for the red shirts, I call them. They're the actual CN Tower. And I got a call from them when I had the job offer for that remote work company job that unfortunately didn't work out, but maybe fortunately, maybe it's for the best. And I took the remote work job because it offered more money and it was here at home, and I was excited about it, and I thought, and I had already signed the job offer by the time I had heard from the tower about an interview, so I went with it, right? And I thought I made the right decision, but obviously I didn't. And so, as I've done over the years, I apply to work at jobs that are within my abilities or that I hope are possible. And one that I keep always applying to is the tower, because I've worked there a couple times, not for the CN Tower, but the tenant companies that are in there for photography. And I got really excited because I applied again, but I couldn't apply for the same job that I got called for. I applied for a different job in there, and it's not I'll be honest, it's not my first choice as far as what position I would take at that place. But it's in the door, and it means there's a chance for switching departments later, and there's a chance for, I don't know, okay, so I had a phone interview, and then I had an in-person interview yesterday, and I went to it, and I was nervous, very, very nervous, because even though I've worked at the tower a couple of times, it's a job interview, right? You get nervous, and my confidence has been low. There's been a lot go on this year, right? And just in the past several years. Anyway, I had the interview, and I really liked the person who interviewed me. I liked how they spoke with me over the phone. I liked how they were in the interview. I realized people always try to put their best, whatever, but I just genuinely thought that they were kind. I was pretty blunt or honest about some things maybe because I felt like I don't know, that I didn't really have a lot to lose. I mean, I've already, had a rough year, and the worst thing that could happen is not be hired, which means just staying home and playing video games some more. So I just was candid in myself, and yeah, and yeah. So I got home and I did stuff and ate food and slept, and then woke up to the background check emails. The same company that background checked me for the previous job I had. So like, I have not been up to no goods in between, so I should be okay. And then there will be there was another email that says something about a virtual orientation. Probably just easier that way. And then like the background check should be back in time before that. And then I'm supposing that I would start not long after that. Like, I'm guessing I received background check emails because I've made it past the interview stage, or at least that interview. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out if there's yet another interview, but I think that email about the orientation means that pending the outcome of the background check, I believe I have a job again. And once you know it, it's where I kind of feel like I'm fated to work. I would like to. I have a friend who works at another tourist attraction place downtown, like a very well known place, and he's worked there nearly since it opened. Or since I think he actually did work there since it opened, and he's close to retire. Well, no, a few more years and he'll retire. No, he's got a ways to go. Well, not that far. Anyway, he's worked there all his life, like all his adult life, on weekends, doing like custodial work, for this really really nice place, and it's been his job, and I kind of feel like I'd like the same for me. Not necessarily custodial. I mean, like, I feel like maybe if things can work out and I can stay to the job, and probably change positions over the years, but I could see myself doing this, being there at the tower, like, when I'm older, you know? Being a guide, being part of photo, being something. I can see myself being there, and having a lot of knowledge, and being helpful and hearing people's stories, and just it being a part of my life. If it works out, I really kind of hope that. I just feel this connection to the tower. Not just because I see it in my window. I mean, I really do feel like it could be my job. I don't know. We'll see. I hope I didn't jinx this by talking about it. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I went to my interview, and I've done a background check, and yeah, so there you go. Not giving up is a good thing. Somebody needs to wash her ears. Oh. We all miss the church. Need some love. But Vincent might be annoyed. Pico to the jealous. Pico, and spiders in there, Vincent. Kiddies! Looking out the window, Switch? Go jump to the window. at it. Look how beautiful that is. The skyline from the window. There's a storm coming and it's windy and the door is shut, but clearly the seals weren't perfect because look at that. The door's shut. The other thing that concerns me is my dad's wind chime, the wood part of it smacks the window. And I just hope it's okay. Like, it's supposed to be good glass, but it's still slightly terrifying. Oh, smudges, what was it? It's probably an item of something. Because things... Uh-oh. Okay, so what is it? What is it? What was it, Smudge? What was it? What do you think it was? Could be anything. With this sort of wind, stuff will probably end up on the balcony. Hopefully nothing goes off. The chimes are still up there. Smudge is quite interested in something that's... Yeah, this is... We're supposed to get... I think we're... Like, you can see there's some snow on the ground, but we're supposed to get, like, a snowstorm coming in. There's hardly anything on the ground, but we're supposed to get, like, snow or rain or something big time. She's so... I can't believe she's even laying out here when it could feel safer in the bedroom. She's so excited by something on the ground. I guess I could get my camera phone. I did a lot of racing last night. I raced in Crazy Crackers List. He does a great mix. And then I raced in what I look forward to Wednesday, Racket List. Is there something out there, Smudge? What's out there? I don't see whatever it is. Is it out here? I see me. I don't know where is the Smudge? Look at her. It's been tough. Miss her sister so much, being with her, sharing these moments with her, you know. They both would run to the door whenever anything was going on, you know, things flying about, interesting things. The boys, they do a more The Shining sort of thing, where they're suddenly together, perched, sitting, waiting for attention or something. Yeah, that's disconcerting. I know that's too close to the window at the same time. It's a comforting location for the chimes when you live in an apartment building, for it to be in front of my desk area, this area of my living space. I need to go to bed. Paw Patrol. They're on Paw Patrol. Look at that. There's Pico. There's Vincent and the Smudge. Oh my gosh, they look pretty. There's the wind. There's chimes holding up. There's raindrops on the window because the wind is moving the air. Look, water. Look at the intent look. And then look at Pico's. The phone is saying there's the storm center. Ice pellets. Add widgets. No. It's rain and snow mixed. Ice pellets and snow for the next 3 hours. It's 2, but it feels like -5. And conditions quickly deteriorating. A complex system. Freezing rains. Snow totals will be variable up to 20 centimeters for some in eastern Ontario and southern Quebec. That's not new. Strong blustery winds. We've had them since yesterday. Freezing rain and snow will lead to hazardous travel. Okay, so we're at the... We've had wind all night, and there was rain when I woke up. But... Oh, sorry about that. There's the snow happening. There's the snow happening. But do you see, when it was raining, do you see that slipperiness there on the edge of the balcony? You're like, no, I see glass, right? Basically, any of that rain has turned straight into ice. So, it's not focusing on that. Beautiful of the window, though. Look at that. So artsy. Like, see? Like, oh. Zero visibility for the CN Tower at the top of it. But look at that snow, happening. And I guess somebody had seen the caps on the water. Look at that, though. Look at that. My dad's chime that's just been playing against the window. It's getting a little concerned. But yeah. Oh, you see the snow a bit more when I back it up. When I back it up. Yeah. See what... I know, these windows are dirty, but... Yeah, there's some small white caps up on the lake, but these windows are dirty, so don't worry about it. Forget about it. But, yeah, you can see the snow going by a little bit. It's gonna be icy. It's gonna be icy. Okay. I've just plugged it in, but look at this thing. Wow. It's I'll admit I saw it on Instagram. Instagram, you got me. Some sort of... Or was it? I was getting emails. I don't know. Something. It was something internet-y. And I know I have that moon from indigo.ca. That white one. But look at this one. So it's like... This isn't a moon. It's like... It's a planet. Oh, it's a bit of rock. But look at it. 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 And you can do like, wow, you could do that. Holy crap. Okay, seashore alert. It's gonna go through all the... He does love me. He got me a sleeping bag. You always hated that I want a sleeping bag. But you got me what I want for Christmas. I didn't ask for anything for Christmas, but you got me exactly what I'd wanted. I was saying I miss having a sleeping bag. You got me a sleeping bag. Thank you. How'd you know that I'd want one? I didn't even think of wanting anything, but how'd you know this would be perfect for me? You made me so happy. So that I could have a sleeping bag on the bed. Thank you. Oh, it's perfect. To see the smile on your face because you know you made me happy getting me a sleeping bag and how hilarious that is in the context.
Oh my god, are we on Sway?
It's Christmas morning, and I have a job. I've been working a couple days in a row. Boy, is it a jolt to my system because I need that cardio. I need that heart rate to come down when I'm standing. It's rough, but it's really good to be working again. Don't know for how long, but grateful for each day. So yeah, I'm working on Christmas Day. I found out yesterday when shifts were approved, and I might be working New Year's Eve. Well, I'm scheduled for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I think that because I'm working so late on New Year's Eve, I'm not sure if they'll still keep me on New Year's Day. I don't know if they're going to cut one or the other, or just try to get away with both, because there's not enough hours in between. But at the same time, I'm like okay with it, as long as I'm pushing myself anyway, so I might as well just get it while I can. Anyway, Merry Christmas.